Well, this is see how this goes with these new microphones. These new microphones. I've got to kind of we got to see how it goes. We got to see how it goes. All right, let me put this somewhere for right now. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to get one of those adapters again. Dang it! All right, we well that sucks. I gotta wait because you know what? Let me see how much battery life I have. Battery 28. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Got enough battery right now, but I was trying to hook these. I got to figure out how to use these Bluetooth, man, because then you don't really need the cable. Then you can just hook it up directly. Um, but it wasn't finding it, so I have to welcome everybody to the live stream. How y'all doing, man? I wanted to talk about an event that myself. And by the way, let me know, guys, how the microphone sounds. I hooked up a. I got my new microphones in. Um, Finally, after a lot of challenges, let's say. Um, is it still connected? It's flashing. That's weird. Well, yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to learning how to use these. I don't know what happened here because it was like it was actually working and now it's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but kind of disconnected for a minute. Maybe I shut the thing. Maybe you can't. Well, you know what? I'm going to take this out of here because I don't want to have this issue where it disconnects on me. But that'd be kind of weird if you have to carry this around too. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about the event that me and myself and Luna are doing tomorrow. Um, Matthew, what's good, brother? Um, I don't know what time it'll be for you, Matthew. Well, actually, if it's night, is it nighttime right now for you? Like, what time is it for you right now? Because actually, the event is going to be at this time tomorrow for an hour. Um, hey, well, um, here's the thing. 6 o'clock. We got an event tomorrow for free. If you guys want to join, the link is in the community post for Eventbrite. You sign up, it's free. It's 1 o'clock tomorrow. We're doing a laughing yoga club, myself and Luna on Zoom tomorrow. So if you wanna join Dre Love, it's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can sign up. Like I said, there's a community post Luna posted. And by the way, how does the microphone sound, y'all? This is my new microphone. Never mind, you just turn your microphone off. I don't understand. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Um, but anybody that wants to join, there's a link in the community post on YouTube, and it is and it is 1 o'clock Eastern time, 10 o'clock Pacific, on Zoom with myself and Luna. Well, yeah, it's well, you better go sign up because I don't know how many people I've been sharing it everywhere. So I put the max tickets like 50 people, so um make sure you get your ticket because I don't know how long they're going to last. I may have to increase the amount of people. Alicia, what's good? Um I just want to let you know we're doing a laughing yoga club tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time on Zoom. The link is in the community post. It's free. It's going to be with myself and Luna tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern. Again, it's in the community post on YouTube. There's a link to Eventbrite. Make sure you have an Eventbrite account and stuff like that because I think, which is free anyway. Oh, I got you. I got you. Gotta try to find a spot for this though. Where can I clip this? You know, let me put. You know what? I'll put it in this bag. I gotta figure this out. What I'm gonna do with this. Okay, that works for right now. How does the microphone sound, by the way? But yeah, tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time, free on Eventbrite. You just click the link. I have to make sure that I asked Luna, but I don't know if she checked or not. I've got to make sure that a Zoom link goes out. Are you? Oh, it is. Does it sound really good? Does it sound better than the previous one? I haven't heard what it sounds like yet. This is like the first time I'm using this microphone, so you guys are getting the first hand. Hopefully it sounds good. If you're available, Matthew, join us, man. Again, just go to the community post, click the Eventbrite link. It's free. It's an hour. It's from 1 to 2 Eastern time. That's actually really good. It's like a super green fruit smoothie. Actually pretty good. It sounds a bit better. Cool, man. Awesome. Well, maybe if I position it, I think you can. Oh, you can turn it. Oh yeah, you can turn it like, there we go. That's probably much better. It does sound much better. Good. Glad to hear it. I've got to figure out how to use the Bluetooth part of it though. Because right now my phone battery is at only 24%, and I ordered a cable so I can connect my charger while this is connected, but I want to use it with Bluetooth instead. And truly hope I can turn some people onto y'all's channel. I hope so too, man. I really would appreciate that a lot. Please share it out, man, to as many people as you can, as many people as you know. We're on the road to 5,000. I wanted to go live so I could tell you guys about the event tomorrow, and I didn't go live yesterday. I don't even remember if I did or not. And I wanted to go live today. I don't know, because I just got a lot to say right now, man. There's a lot happening in the world, man. And but make no mistake about it, man. Wait, let me adjust this, because it's kind of, that's better. Just want to make sure I have clearance with my steering wheel. listen, make no mistake about it, it's not, it's all happening for us and by us to essentially wake humanity up even more, as difficult and challenging it is. I had this download today. I've got downloads today that came through. Just like we're always so worried and we're so concerned about everything, and yet our higher selves are leading us and guiding us every step of the way, essentially. There's not much that we really have to worry about, yet we think we have to worry about everything. It's a double-edged sword. Yet our higher self again is leading us and guiding us every single step of the way. But yet we think we have to be in control. But then, as we proceed forward, I think and believe, yes, that there's a small percentage that is ready for what's happening. And then there's a majority that's not. And my hope is to every single day, man, if I can help prepare us for what's coming, because I know that's a large reason and purpose for me being here. It really truly is why I'm here and what I came here for, is to I know you know why it is for me. The biggest reason is because I know what it was like, man. I know what it was like, man. I know what it was like to feel lost. I know what it felt like to not have purpose, to not be connected with your higher self and your soul and with God's source. I know what it's like. Majority of my incarnation has been that exact challenge, being lost and confused and like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Going this way, going that way, bumping into walls like bumper cars, and the more people that I come across is more people that I find are lost and don't even know why they're here. And they never even talk about it. They never even ask. They never even question. They just suffer in silence. They suffer in silence. And it is not a great feeling to feel lost and confused and alive in purpose. Yeah. I mean, listen, that's why there's so much suffering on the planet and so much disease, because the powers that be figured out that if they could distract us until they could distract us as humanly, I don't even know the word I'm trying to use, but if they could distract us as much as possible, then they'll keep us lost and confused, and then we'll be in fear, and then we're easily controlled. And majority of society, majority of humanity is lost and confused, doesn't even know why they're here or what they came here to do, isn't even in touch with their higher self or their soul. And I know deeply what that feels like, and why I get on here all the time and why I teach the things I teach is because I'm not only teaching it for you guys, I'm teaching it for myself. And it's like, I don't ever want anybody to feel that way. And it's like, all the things that are in this world currently are ways to have us continuously chase happiness. And people are like, whoa, if I get to this weight, or I get to this amount of money, or I get to this car or this house or this relationship, I'll be happy. And it's not the case. And it's like, if I get to this certain weight, I'm happy with myself. But what about if you're not at the certain weight you're at? then you're not happy with yourself. So it's like we have to get back to a place where we're happy no matter what. We're happy within ourselves, whether our family member is still here or not, whether we have that car or don't, whether we have the house or the relationship or we don't. Can we still be happy? Or do we have to wait till we get that new pair of shoes or that new phone? Or because if that's the case, then to be quite honest, man, you're always going to be chasing it. And you're not internally happy. And then what ends up happening is when you do get that thing and then it gets taken away in some way, shape, or form, like a lot of what has happened to people, the house burned down, or someone stole their material possessions, or whatever the case may be, then what happens to your happiness? But like, can you be happy without any of those things? Can you be joyful without any of those things? Like, it's an internal job. It's not external, but they've taught us that it is external, and it's not. It's programming. It's so that you do continue to chase it. And that you're always chasing it till the day you leave this planet. How is that enjoyable? But then when you actually wake up and you're like, wow, you know what? Let me ask you a question. Like, wow, I'm happy just being. I'm happy just sitting at the park bench watching the birds sing and laugh. Like, I don't need the following. I don't need the pair of shoes. I don't need the phone. I don't need the device. I don't need any of it. And that is what I hope to get across. You know? And here's the thing, and here's why. Well, this is a big reason for the laughter yoga, you know, because we're reprogramming that laughter is normal, that being childlike is normal, when we've been taught that it's not, and that laughter's not okay, and it's silly, and you're a goofball if you laugh, and like people shame you for laughing, and because it's like, how could you laugh in a world that we're living in? How could you laugh with all with the Epstein files dropping? But how could you focus on that too? No one's here saying, you know, don't stand up and fight, and don't say you're not going to take it no more, but to sit there and say that you're going to just be in suffering and pain, because like, they don't know you're in suffering and pain, the victims or the people that were involved. But when you actually anchor in joy and laughter, and you're changing the world, you're making the world a better place. It's like, I don't know why people think that if they're sitting in their house and watching some really horrible story or situation that someone went through, why they need to suffer too. Because when I sit down and I meditate for the world. I meditate for people that aren't able to sit in stillness and meditate. I do breath work for not only myself, but I'm doing it for the world, so that I can find internal peace and quiet within me, so that when I show up in the world, I'm showing up with quiet and peacefulness internally. Don't forget that whenever you do whatever you're doing, you're not only doing it for yourself, you're doing it for all of humanity. You're doing it for the collective. You're freeing humanity. You're doing a big service to the planet. And if you can actually sit there in stillness at a park, in your house, in a store. You do realize that when you laugh and you walk through a store, that energy radiates and it becomes a domino effect, and laughter is contagious. And the more we do that, the more we shift humanity, the more we shift the planet. So that's another thing that, again, we haven't been taught. We haven't been taught that when you sit in stillness, you're not only sitting in stillness for yourself. When you're laughing, you're not only laughing for yourself. You're shifting the collective in a big way. Every single one of us, man, here on this planet right now, you've got a big ass purpose. You've got a big ass purpose. Even if you don't know what it is, man, it's big. And if you choose to leave your house and walk out of your house miserable, depressed, sad, not to say that you can't have those feelings and emotions. No one's saying that. But when you choose to do that, it's felt. People feel it just like you feel it. When you're negative, when you're down, when you're, talking negatively about things, it's contagious. Everything is contagious. Everything spreads. And it's felt far and wide. And we have the ability to shift and change anything and everything. We're that powerful. All of us. Each and every one of you. Including myself. Including you. And when you choose to vibrate at a high vibration, laughing, doing things you love to do, joy, excitement, again, anger, sadness, grief, shame, they all serve a purpose. Again, when you're in them for a long period of time, it's hard to get out. It's hard to dig yourself out of it. That's why it's important not to stay in those frequencies and vibrations for long periods of time, because it becomes harder and harder to pull yourself out. And you're keeping your nervous system in that state, which is essentially fight or flight, survival. You don't want to be in those vibrations and frequencies for long periods of time. So I wanted to do this live, to try this microphone out. I wanted to spread some love and light, some laughter, and I wanted to just tell everyone about this amazing, powerful event that we're going to have tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. It's free. Not a single cent. Okay? You don't have to spend anything. It's totally free. With myself and Luna. And we're going to be facilitating a laughter yoga club from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern time. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be so powerful. Just us all coming together and laughing together. And you don't realize the power of laughter. You don't realize that the health benefits that it provides. And we'll go into a little bit of that tomorrow. But there's so many things that, look at children. Look at how they laugh. Look at, but we've all forgotten, because we grow up and then we're like, oh, well, I got to start adulting now. I've got to start adulting. So it's like, you forget, and you forget to visualize and imagine, and, and that's the key to manifestation. Childlike. So hopefully, you all can make it. Again, anyone watching this live or on the replay, we have the link to Eventbrite on pretty much all our social media platforms. I've got to put it up on Instagram and Instagram and TikTok, but it's up on the community post here on YouTube. It's on our Facebook page, and you just click the link. It takes you to Eventbrite. You sign up for the free ticket. You secure your spot. There's no catches. You know, there's nothing that you have to be worried or concerned about. We're not going to pitch nothing. It's just you showing up and laughing, and unapologetically laughing. And it's not only that, but like I said, it's laughing yoga. You know, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great experience, and it's going to be powerful and potent, and you don't want to miss it. And please follow us on all social media platforms at Daren and Luna. Sign up for our free newsletter at www.darenandluna.com. This is going to be a regular thing we're going to offer monthly. This is one of many of them. So you don't want to be not signed up on our free newsletter. And yeah, I mean, you know, what more do I have to say other than who doesn't want to laugh? But again, we've kind of conditioned our minds, and these elite, whatever you want to call them, that, you know, are doing the things they're doing, like horrific things. We've been programmed to just be negative and never laugh, and just like, it's cooler to be negative. It's cooler to bitch and complain, you know? And like, oh God, if you're laughing, no, don't come near me. And I'm just being sarcastic, of course, but you know, if you're laughing, no, stay away from me. No. So it's like, you know, we've got to turn it around. We've got to flip this, you know? And it's all about like everything else. It's like you have to reprogram your mind, you know? You have to reprogram the way you think, because most of us, again, have been thinking this way for majority of our incarnation here, majority of our life. So what does it take? You got to reprogram and rewire your neural pathways in your brain, your nervous system, to think differently, you know, to think more positively, to remember that laughing is okay, man. It's normal, and it's good, and it's important, and it's so healing. And you could impact so many, like if you just walk around, how many people do you see walking around that are actually even laughing? Not many. Not many even will smile. Yeah, exactly. I guarantee if you ask Matthew, most people don't even know. Me personally, I love to meditate. I love to do breath work. I love to sit at the park. I love the ocean. You know, but are those things that I'm sitting there belly laughing from? No. But the thing is, though, which you'll find out if you come to the gathering tomorrow, most people from things like comedies and stuff like that, they only laugh like for 30 seconds to maybe a minute, and that's not even enough to heal. That's not enough. It's got to be like 10 to 15 minutes of continuous laughing in order for you to notice actual changes and shifts. But the more that you do it, just like anything else, the more you're going to laugh at everything and anything. And people are going to think you're weird because they're not used to it. They're not used to laughter and laughing, and they're used to mostly people complaining and bitching and moaning about everything. Oh, I didn't make enough on this. My job sucks. I have to get up every morning to go to school, this, that. It's like, you know, and most people don't even want to hear those types of things anymore because there's so much negativity in the world as it is. Laughing is such a good release, but I think with the rush of life, we forget our sense of humor. Yeah, yeah. And people, and then you have somebody, if they do have a sense of humor, it's taken in the wrong way a lot of times. It's taken like you're, kind of like someone talking about the things that they have and they have acquired. It's like automatically people think that, well, you're just showing off, type of thing. And then most people get jealous of where somebody else is at. You know, I love watching feel good UK comedy shows, but I don't often get the belly laugh. Yeah, exactly. Well, again, because you haven't, it's something that you're not used to doing. And you have to do it more and more and more, just like anything else, just like going to the gym and lifting weights. It's all relative. It's all, something that you have to shift and change the habit. And the habit is mostly negativity because there's so much negativity happening in the world. Don't know. I need my. Oh, it's on my keys. Oh, shoot. Must miss the light, guys, because I was looking for something. I should definitely not gone this way, man. I don't know if it's an accident or what, dude. But, yeah, I definitely shouldn't have gone this way. Thank you, man. No, I don't know what the heck it is, but one thing I love about Sadhguru, I know who he is, man. Yeah, I know who Sadhguru is. Yeah, I've watched him for years. I'm very familiar with Sadhguru. Yeah, and he's always he has a very light airiness about him. He's never really serious about anything. That's why he's where he is at his age, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't take anything serious. Regardless of what's happening in the world. Because let me tell you what, man, if everybody just got really depressed and focused on all the stuff that's being put out into the world, man, this world will be even worse than what it is currently. You've got to have people that are going to hold the light, are going to laugh, the ones that are out and about and enjoying life to the fullest, regardless of what is going on. It doesn't mean they don't have feelings. It doesn't mean they don't feel what's going on. It doesn't mean that it's not bothering them. They just choose to experience life differently. And it's not a bad thing. And it's not wrong. Nothing's wrong. The way you choose to see it is wrong. Not. And everybody sees it. Everybody's perspective and perception is different. So what can I say other than, y'all, man, join us tomorrow for laughter yoga, 1 o'clock Eastern time. The Eventbrite link is in the post on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to check it out. Whether you're watching the replay or the live stream, I'm gonna finish and wrap this up because I have 15% left on my battery. So I've got to wrap this live stream up. I hope that we get to see you guys there. If not, it's all good. How you choose to swim is how you choose to stir the water. I love that. Beautifully said, man. You're amazing, Matthew. If you can join us, Matthew, join us, man. Tomorrow, as I said, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Definitely try to join us. It's going to be a blast. And Hell, if you haven't seen Luna in a while, you're going to see Luna tomorrow. And we're going to be hosting this event together. It's going to be amazing. No, not on YouTube. It's going to be on Zoom. As I said, what you do is when I end this live, go to the community post on our channel on YouTube. Luna posted it maybe an hour ago. There's a thumbnail photo of me and her laughing. Right below that is the link to Eventbrite. Click on that and sign up. It's free. And then you'll be provided with a link to join, and it'll be a Zoom link. And you don't have to have Zoom. You don't have to pay for it, I don't think. And you can even do it from your phone. And that's it. It's that simple. Hopefully it works. I'm going to have to verify that there's a Zoom link that was created. If not, I'll hopefully I have hopefully some time. I mean, it's literally 24 hours from now. Yeah, man, join us. Try to, man. 1:00 Eastern time. Again, it's free, so join us. All it takes is you showing up, and if you're anyone watching the replay or the live, join us. This is how we shift the collective. This is how we change the world and change the planet and make this world a better place for us all by coming together, laughing, meditating, doing all different kinds of things. So like this. But anyways, I love you all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves and each other. Share this out. If you know someone that needs a laugh, send them our way. Tell them to join tomorrow's event. I hope to see you all there. Again, the link I'll put in, this video won't be up for 24 hours, so I'll put the link in the description, but it's not really going to matter, I don't think. Man, maybe it will. I'll put it there anyway, but it's in the community post. And join us. I love you all, man. I'll see you soon on the next live, on the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go.